I get the privilege of introducing you to a very special guest, one of our students. But to do that, I need to take you back a little bit. So if you remember, this fall we had our first ever Impact Offering. And the theme of Impact Offering was for the one. And it was more than an offering. It was an opportunity for the Lord to get our hearts centered on his mission for our church, right? And so we were all praying together for that one name. Those names are still on the wall. But that theme actually started all the way back at Movement Camp. So with our middle school and high school students, Movement Camp theme this summer was for the one. So we were asking those same questions of them. Who's your one? And getting them thinking about what the Lord might use them to do. And so I told a story at Movement Camp. I showed a picture of a student named Abraham Aguilar. It was from California, and Abraham got saved, started a campus club, and by the end of 1 year in his school, 900 of his peers had heard the gospel and responded. And so I showed this picture to our students, and I said, next year at Movement Camp, I don't want to show a picture of a kid from California. I want to show a picture of a kid from our church, from this house, who's reaching their campus for Christ. And it's amazing to see what the Lord has begun to do through students who were in that room, and we have many students who weren't in that room. So, fast forward to Impact Offering. We have a missions partner called First Priority, and that is what they do. They help us get on school campuses every single week. We support dozens and dozens of clubs every week with either our students or our teachers or our pastors are there. And so we asked them, like, what's the God-sized dream that you have for First Priority? And they said, we want to launch 21 brand new clubs. And so we, together, Kingdom of, we responded, and we actually gave them a check to launch 21 brand new clubs. And one of those clubs, it has launched, and it was launched by one of our incredible students here from Christ Fellowship. Would you help me welcome Stryker Kemp, ladies and gentlemen? Stryker's here with us tonight. Stryker is a student at our Port St. Lucie campus. Stryker's in 8th grade. Come on. At Palm Point up in Port St. Lucie. And so Stryker launched the campus club this year. And Stryker, I want everybody to hear, why is it that you decided to step out and start this First Priority Club on your campus?
Yes, so I always wanted to start one at my school, and I always had the God calling to start it. But then one of my friends at his school started one, so it was a little bit of competition. I wanted to beat him. And I was like, hopefully I was praying for 3, kind of 19.
3.
He had 18.
So you were praying for 3, but then you found out he had 18.
So
you
I
prayed
wanted
for 19.
And then they had 46, and they said it was the biggest launch they ever had.
Come on. 46 kids, day one, during their lunch period. Here, biggest launch in the history of First Priority. And then since then, biggest club that you've had?
Almost 100. It was 92.
That's 1 grade at his school. 1 grade, almost 100 kids coming. Stryker, tell us what you have personally seen God do since you stepped out and started this club.
Yes, so one of my friends that lives in my neighborhood, I've been trying to get him to go to church for a while. He kept on refusing. Students, no, I don't want to go. And then during invite week where we had pizza, because who doesn't love pizza? He came and he accepted Jesus for the first time.
What I love is Stryker's parents are here tonight. They're amazing.